Hey guys, this is Big Nicky and I'm here giving you my SummerSlam 2017 review. I am doing this as of SummerSlam night, very late into the night. Right now it's Monday, according to the time crap. But before I get into the card in in general, let's just start off with my overall thoughts on the show. SummerSlam was a huge disappointment, leaving it at that. You will find out in my review. So I'm going to start off with the pre-show and make my way through the main card. First off, we're going to start off with the first match of SummerSlam, and that is the six-man tag involving the Hardys and Jason Jordan versus the Miz Taraj. Horrible match. It was in front of like 5 people. Literally, I think it was around SummerSlam pre-show was around 5. So maybe 5:30. But nobody was filing in. Probably everyone's going to the bathroom or getting their food and stuff and getting ready to sit down for 100 hours to sit there like this. Oh, this is SummerSlam. The Miz Taraj won, Miz pinning Jordan, which is interesting. Probably gonna hint at their potential feud leading into No Mercy and beyond. So you know, No Mercy, I like the little promo they had for No Mercy of Alexa Bliss, all the cheer crap. Okay, next up we have is the first championship match of the night, and that is Neville challenging Akira Tozawa for the Cruiserweight Championship. It was a very good, very nice back and forth match between Neville and Tozawa. They actually do have pretty nice matches together. I like the one they had on Raw, and this one was better, very good. Again, Neville stuck on the pre-show. Neville reclaims his title and his crown, and is still king of the Cruiserweights. He won with the, what did he win with again? Oh, Red Arrow. Okay, next up we have is the second title match. This is the first, that was the first for Raw, this is the first for SmackDown. And probably one of the best tag team matches you'll see. And that is the Usos versus New Day. They work so well together. They had a beautiful match at Money in the Bank. This is probably better, in my opinion, this is better than that Money in the Bank match. They just work so well together, and since now that the roles are reversed, the Usos heel and the New Day face from when it was last year and 2015, where it was where the Usos was face and New Day were heel. It's just great in-ring working, so many fun spots. Big E and Xavier doing new moves. No interference from Kofi Kingston, which is very interesting because we always know when the third man was out there, even when they were face, Xavier Woods would always interject himself into the match. And I believe he did so the night they won at Money in the Bank. No, wait, he was actually wrestling, so my bad. But yeah. Where one of the Usos had Xavier Woods threw him out of the ring into a Samoan drop. Big E speared his spear through the ropes, which is always hurts. Then he got too overzealous. Was a 2-on-1 situation. Double super kick, double superfly splash. 1, 2, 3. Usos are the new Cruiserweight, new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions for the second time, 4th overall, first team in WWE to do that since the Dudleys. In 2001 is what they said. Okay, so that is it for the pre-show. Hell, the pre-show had a better match. Pre-show got off a hell of a lot better than the main card did. So we're gonna get right into that. First match of the night, in the opening match, it is John Cena versus Baron Corbin. It's just the simple fact that John Cena is in the opening match. Yeah, you heard it from me. John Cena was in the opening match of SummerSlam. The match was nothing to go home about and brag about for either man. You can kind of tell Cena didn't give a damn when he's in the beginning of the match, running out of the ring, making fun of Corbin, taking Bradshaw's hat and doing this, throwing it and stuff like that. You can kind of tell he didn't even care for that. He kind of tell he didn't care for his thing with Rusev either. Cena kind of looks like he doesn't care at this moment. Maybe it's because we know at No Mercy he's supposed to feud with Joe. But yeah, Cena won with a 1 FU. I'm not calling it an AA. It was an FU with 1. Just pretty much, it was just a normal SmackDown match. They did their moves on each other. All their signature moves. Corbin. So yeah, John Cena beat Baron Corbin with 1 FU. Sorry, Corbin. Next up we have is the second title matchup for SmackDown, the 3rd overall, and that is Natalya versus Naomi. It was a solid, it was a solid match. Felt kind of lazy at times. It was a solid match. Surprising. Suddenly, Natalya is the new SmackDown Women's Champion, making her the sixth, I believe, if my math is correct, already the sixth SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Yes, I know with Raw, they're already probably like a number like 10 or something like that. I think it's right. I actually think they may be at 10. Charlotte, 4 times. Sasha, wait for it, I'll get to that. I'll just save that for the end. Okay, so yeah, so Natalya is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. This is her first title reign since 2011. So, no cash-in, which I kind of figured after Corbin's bomb of a cash-in on, what do you call it, SmackDown. As you can see, I'm kind of going against everything I said in my predictions video, which was filmed the Monday last week. So yeah, so Natalya's champion. I mean, congratulations, Natty. Okay. Next up we have is probably my opinion, the worst match of the night. Yeah. And that is Enzo Amore up in a shark cage. The big ass versus the big slow. Match is nothing to go home about. Big Show, I mean, he did a good job selling the messed up hand, but best thing was Enzo Amore being stupid in the cage, then stripping down, lathering himself up to squeeze through the cage, and then got put to sleep with 1 kick, then 2 kicks, sleep. Big Show, big ass wins. Yay. I don't know what to say to that. Yay, the big ass won. Yeah. We did have a funny segment though of Kurt Angle and Daniel Bryan talking about who's gonna have the better night at SummerSlam. Then Kurt Angle doing the yes chant, Daniel Bryan doing the no chant, all in each other's face. You can tell they were having fun because even before the promo ended, you kind of heard Kurt Angle laugh like yes. So that was funny. I liked it. Okay, next up we have is a SmackDown match, and that is the Viper, Randy Orton versus Rusev. Okay, start off first of all, Randy's doing his entrance. He gets attacked by Rusev. Rusev is beating the hell out of him. Referee tries to see if Randy Orton, like, you good to wrestle? Randy's like, ring the bell. Rusev tries to charge him in the corner. Oh, he missed. RKO match. About a 5-second match. Rusev, I think, has officially the quickest loss ever, maybe? I know Bossman lost in like 8 seconds or something like that. Back, what was it, in Survivor Series at 98, but yeah. Rusev and Baron Corbin looks like Baron Corbin at least. Rusev still has a chance to come out of it. No one knows what this man did to the way he gets treated. First getting brought up, he's a monster. Then he loses the Cena, we all kind of saw happening. Then he gets injured, and then the whole thing with Lana. Then he comes back. Then he's in the League of Nations where all he does is lose. Then he wins back the United States title. Maybe everyone thinks everything's up in the up for Rusev. Then he gets in the weird feud with Enzo and Cass. Then he gets hurt again. Then he comes back, and I don't know what they're doing. No one knows what the hell did Rusev do. I understand maybe they just did this to Orton because they're kind of saying, here, we love you, but thanks for doing everything you did with Mahal. So yeah, that happened. Okay, so next up we have is the Raw Women's Championship, and that is Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss. That was a good, decent match, better than SmackDown's. Sasha Banks is the new Raw Women's Champion. Congratulations, Sasha. She's now a 4-time Women's Champion, which probably puts the Raw Women's title in about the 10 title range. Charlotte's 4 because they consider when she was the first one, then Sasha, then her, then Sasha, then her. Okay, so Charlotte, Sasha, Charlotte, Sasha, Charlotte, Sasha, Charlotte, Bailey, Alexa, Sasha. Yeah. If I am right, it's 10 women's champions. So in total, since the 2 women's titles were instituted, 16 new both titles have changed hands 16 times. All right. Both women's championships, like the flip-flop hands. I think the longest reign was either Alexa's current reign before it ended, or Becky's inaugural reign. I am not sure. Okay. Next up we have is Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. I'm kind of upset this match was really short. It was maybe 8 minutes. Because I remember watching it and I was waiting for Game of Thrones to get on, and it was like early 9 o'clock. Yeah. Getting close to, is around the 9 o'clock hour. And I was like, oh, the match is over. Alrighty then. And then Game of Thrones was just about to start. And I was like around 9:50. Finn Balor came out as the Demon. I love the entrance. It is my favorite entrance currently. Second favorite all time, of course, behind Undertaker. It was a okay Raw match. Pretty much Finn Balor got the win. So, congratulations, Finn. You're undefeated at SummerSlam. You can take that to the bank. Now, next up we have, if I'm correct, yep, that is the Raw Tag Team Championship match. Boy, was this a fun match. Match of the night, definitely match of the night with the New Day. It was the Raw match of the night so far, and the New Day versus Usos was the SmackDown match of the night. Great tag team stuff going on. Love the in-ring work of all four men. Rollins looks like he's maybe the babyface turn may finally work. He and Ambrose did a lot of good things together. Sheamus and Cesaro just showed why they are the best, probably the best tag team in WWE today. And Cesaro is officially God for going into the crowd and taking the beach ball and destroying it. And then he had the best thing ever. Went on Instagram or something, put the photo of him ripping the ball, and calls himself a ball buster. Damn you, Cesaro. Great match. I love the ending to it. A Frankensteiner from Rollins on Cesaro into Sheamus, while Sheamus had Ambrose in the white noise. Rollins super kick, dirty deeds. Raw Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to both men. This is Rollins' second tag team title reign. Ambrose's first. And Ambrose and Dean Ambrose made history at SummerSlam, becoming the first member of the Shield to be a Grand Slam champion. That's right, he's the first one to do it. Both Rollins and Reigns have not won the Intercontinental Championship. Ambrose has been WWE Champion, two-time Intercontinental Champion, US Champion, one of the longest reigning, and Raw Tag Team Champion to go with the Money in the Bank. Yes, Roman and Rollins have all the other accolades and stuff, but Ambrose is the Grand Slam Champion. That's something he can hold over them. So, now we're getting on to the next match, and that is the United States Championship match, and that is Kevin Owens challenging the phenomenal AJ Styles with Shane O'Mac as the special guest referee. Very good in-ring work between the two of them. Probably the second SmackDown match of the night. They work well together. AJ is AJ. He can do whatever. He can put a good match on with anyone, except probably Great Khali. Yeah, it's probably the one wrestler in the world. Ooh. Yeah, he could put on a good match with. Ooh. Sorry for the big ass yawn. A lot of Shane in the match. I mean, I did like the way they used him, but I do think they did him too much. I mean, it's to set up his match with Kevin Owens, probably at Hell in a Cell, in the damn cell. A lot of shenanigans going on. Shane getting hit with getting pulled in on the 450, going for a 3 count. AJ's foot's on the ropes. He technically counted 3. Kevin Owens like, give me the belt. He's saying no, foot was on the ropes, stuff like that. Owens and AJ getting in his face shoving and stuff like so. Yeah, but. Yeah, AJ Styles retained after hitting phenomenal forearm into the Styles Clash. So probably on SmackDown, look for a pissed off Kevin Owens either to attack Shane like AJ did, and was it like 2 weeks before Mania, something like that. I think I don't remember exactly when, but it was like it was right before Mania. So expect that to go on there. So yeah, it was a good match between AJ and Kevin Owens. So next up, now we have the SmackDown main event of the evening, the WWE Championship. Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura had his very good entrance with the violinist. Crowd singing his theme, even saying his theme during the match. Maybe this is a sign because on SmackDown he got a big ovation. Maybe this is the sign that Nakamura's finally getting over with the casual fans. I mean, he's getting over it slowly. Maybe he's getting big time over, and maybe. Okay, first off, the match between Mahal is a piece of crap. I didn't even pay attention to it. Nakamura's one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE today, but the match was crap. Jinder Mahal, I don't like him as champion. I never will. And then and I understand they've paired pretty much the guys he's wrestled in this big matches are Randy Orton, Cena, and Nakamura, and he's beaten all of them. Even though Cena, and this is weird, he lost his last 2 matches leading up to this. He lost to Orton 2 weeks ago, clean, and then he lost to Cena on a DQ because Corbin got involved, but still took a L. And then the ending is pretty much Singh brothers get involved. Nakamura's distracted. Oh look, this stupid finisher, the Colossus. Oh my God, Mahal won. I mean, he won at SummerSlam. Kudos to him for winning at SummerSlam, but the crap he's doing now would have been better if they did it for the U.S. title. He's the anti-American. He has the U.S. belt. Americans trying to take it from him. He's constantly beating them. Maybe that would have helped them better. This man, he's a joke. I'm going to quote Adam from WhatCulture.com. He's a joke champion. He's a joke. And by Adam, I mean Blumpy. Or Plumpy, whatever, which one. He's a gigantic joke. I will never take him seriously as champion. Not that many people do. I don't care. He shouldn't be champion. And for all, he's the 50th WWE champion of all time too. The 50th. Not the 50th title reign ever. And he's the 50th person to win the title. Damn you, vile woman. I don't know. Okay, so next up, now it's the main event, and that is match of the night. What do you expect the main event to be for one of the big 4? And that is the Fatal 4-Way for the Universal title between Reigns, Strowman, Joe, and Lesnar. Great match. Chaos at the beginning. Reigns spearing Lesnar through the barricade. Strowman putting Lesnar through 2 announce tables with his running power slam. Lesnar being taken out of the back, which you kind of figured, was to let him rest and come out and start throwing people. Then Reigns, Joe, and everything just worked well. All the violence, the beatdowns of each other, they're just going at it. And then Lesnar comes back in, finisher fast, beating the hell out of each other, just continued. Everyone worked well off of each other, even Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar is still the Universal Champion. So, I know not that many people are happy. I know people prefer Joe or Strowman to get, especially Strowman. I would have preferred Strowman after the way they made him look. He was destroying everybody. In the first part of the match, Braun Strowman, when I say he pretty much destroyed everybody, he destroyed everybody. He even brought back his chair when he threw the chair onto Joe and Reigns. Best moment of the night for me. Best moment. He knows how to live off after something he's done. He knows how to live off of it. I'm not finished with you. And the damn computer chairs. He's gonna do something else stupid that he's gonna get over, and he's gonna keep doing it, and we're gonna keep loving it. So, yep, that was SummerSlam. SummerSlam was a huge disappointment. The best match for Raw was the Universal title match, and the best match for SmackDown was on the pre-show, the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. So, SmackDown, and a rating out of 10, I would give it like a 5. Gets a half credit. Just a disappointing show. It had so much potential, especially after TakeOver. Did it again. Outshined SummerSlam. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys again. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys when I have another video for you.